Hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Itwa. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are just catching up with me for the very first time, you're welcome. And if you are already a part of the family, thank you so much. I do appreciate your support and I do not take it for granted. So today I'm going to be talking about the culture of pregnancy and just explaining some of the differences I experienced or some of the things that I've noticed that are different when it comes to my Nigerian people and the Westerners. Let's get into it. When I found out that I was pregnant, I informed my husband, of course, siblings, family, very few friends, in-laws. There was no social media announcements. In fact, I announced my pregnancy, not my pregnancy, I announced the birth of my baby about 2 or 3 months after I had given birth. And during the 9 months period, I didn't post any suggestive photos, so there was no wait for anyone who knows me on social media to actually know that I was pregnant, except if you saw me physically. I was kind of lucky because I didn't bulge early, so I started bulging in my second or in my late second to third trimester, and even by then I was already waddling like a penguin. So the last thing at the back of my mind was having to take pictures or anything like that. So I didn't announce my pregnancy publicly while I was pregnant. If you look at it from the other side, we're talking about the Westerners now. Um, I've seen people who announce their pregnancy as early as 12 weeks. 12 weeks. And this is not actually common when it comes to Nigerians. I'm talking about Nigerians specifically. Um, it's like, why do you want people to know that you are pregnant as early as as early as 12 weeks? It's not something that we do. And for a lot of people, as at the time they're announcing their pregnancy, you can be certain that they have given birth already. And that begs the question, why? What is the secrecy when it comes to pregnancy? If I have to speak personally, it wasn't an intentional thing. I didn't sit down and say I'm not going to, post my pregnancy online. I think it's something that has been ingrained in us that to let people know that you are pregnant too. So there's that kind of secrecy, that kind of privacy, and I'm wondering why. Like, why do we feel the need to hide the pregnancy? Are we hiding from our village people? Is something going to go wrong? Like, if people get to know that you are pregnant early, is something going to go wrong? Why do we feel the need to hide it? Now, this is not to speak for everybody because there are a lot of people who are very comfortable sharing their journey as they go on, but this is not what an average person is going to do. This is not something that is common. Nigerian is not going to come out and tell you they are pregnant at 12 weeks. Believe me, if you see them post their pregnancy announcement, you can best believe that they have already had their baby. Now, this is not to speak for everybody, but a lot of people would not let you know that they are pregnant on the internet anyway, until they have had their baby. Now, there are a lot of people who are very comfortable sharing their journey as they go on, and big ups to them for having the confidence to be able to do that. But that is not for everybody. I can understand why some people may want to, keep it a secret. Yeah. For a certain number of reasons, your body is going through a lot of changes, and you just need the time to get to know yourself. You don't know how if especially if it's your very first time, you don't know how your body is going to change or react, just trying to survive. So the last thing on your mind is coming to the internet to come and post that you are pregnant. Now, to digress a little bit, there was something I saw a while ago that said that if you are scared of sharing your pregnancy online, then you should only share it with people who you are comfortable sharing a loss with. And that got me thinking, and I also want to ask it as a question here. There is that fear also. If I come out and share my pregnancy early, what if something goes wrong? And as somebody who has already had a baby, the truth is the fear doesn't go away, so why do you want to delay your happiness or delay sharing your joy because of something that you are not sure is going to happen or something that might never happen? And if you are comfortable sharing your pregnancy online, please go ahead. And if you are not comfortable, you can, I mean, then also keep it to yourself. I'm just letting you guys know some of the differences that I noticed. Okay, yeah, I'm not bashing anybody. Second thing that I want to talk about is what we term intrusive questions. Questions like, do you know the gender of your baby? How far gone are you? You know, what trimester are you in? What symptoms are you experiencing? And things like that. Talking about, from personal experience again, apart from, family, only two other close friends of mine actually knew the gender of my baby before I had her. And that's because they asked me. A lot of other people did not ask. Thinking about it now, I'm like, why didn't anybody ask? On the other side, I've had friends who have been pregnant and I did not ask them also, this kind of questions, and I'm wondering why. The culture of pregnancy in Nigeria, or for Nigerians actually, is it's kind of secretive. It's like you're prognosing into things that doesn't concern you, And if you're looking at it from the other side also, my colleagues and church members did not have any problem asking me these questions. In fact, a lot of them already knew the gender of my baby because they asked me. I don't think it's something that should be a secret, because people knowing those kind of things, I'm just trying to imagine, how does it affect the birth of your baby? How does it affect the health of your baby? you know Another funny thing that happened is, after I had my baby, a friend of mine was telling me that, she had a dream and saw that I had a girl, but she did not, want to tell me, because this kind of things are kind of sensitive. And I was like, you should have just mentioned it, because for me it is not a secret. Do you get? I don't know why you would ask me the gender of my baby and I know it and I would not tell you. Now, these things that I've mentioned are some of the differences that I noticed as it pertains to the culture of pregnancy. Let me know if you have more to share. Let's keep the conversation going in the comment section. I really do enjoy reading your comments. Okay, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for being with me so far, watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.
She's a force to be reckoned with. Yeah, she's one of a kind.